So this is the dreaded treatment of the fucking chrome covers on a wheel nut for Ford. S-Max, Galaxy, Mondeo, Cougar, you name it, they've got it. These are the bigger ones with the 21mm. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how you can get these off easily. Although, you can cut yourself, as you see there. I did that earlier with my other ones. So, I'll show you a quick way of doing it. Bear with me. Right, so the best way, I think, is using a Dremel and put in 4 cuts, one on each side. Not too deep, just enough so you don't go through the actual nut, but just, yeah, be careful with it really. Just 4 little tiny cuts, just to sort of weaken the metal, and you'll be alright. So I'll give you an example. See, nothing too drastic. That's the only kind of thing you need. And then we get on to the chiseling. Next up, I've got one of these special screwdrivers that you can hammer. Not a chunky one. I've got a big 2 kilo club hammer as well, which will come in handy. And you can basically just chomp it and let it peel the cover back. So I've hammered some of it just to start the break in the metal. And then now you want to get under here, just to give that a whack, and then that will start to peel it back. As you can see, I've started to peel this back and just need to chisel around there a little bit more, just start to pull this edge out, let it unflare, and then you should be alright to sort of get a pair of pliers on it, or just continue to, like, I tend to turn this the other way and I give this a tap with, I tend to tap the screwdriver with the hammer and knock the nut out rather than take the cover off, because it seems to be a bit more easier. And that is how you get rid of them. Here's some I did earlier. Very, very painful if you cut yourself. But yeah, you can see there, you can tidy that up a little bit of really fine grinding wheel kind of thing, just to sort of take the roughness off it. But the main seat of it should be okay. I wouldn't worry too much about it. But if you're going to reuse them, you're going to need to get yourself a 19.5mm swell socket. I've got a laser one. It didn't cost me a massive amount. I can put the link in the description if it helps. But yeah, that's how you remove those. The problem is with these, the water gets behind these, and it just makes them sort of swell out, and when you start trying to undo it, that will move, and then you start getting into rounded off wheel nuts. And I've had that before,